So we're back. We're watching another Probus replay. Probus. Um, I just wanted to talk a bit about this particular engagement because it kind of illustrates a problem you guys had throughout the match, which was like it seemed like indecision or a slow response to events that were happening, and you got punished for it a lot. So in this case, as you can see, you've already kind of split up. So originally you fought them over here, and you knocked them off, and you chunked out the Vala. But then you do this weird split, like you're sending two to go try and race. You send Thrall to go clear Bruisers, but there's still four right there. Joe's top. So they're almost 10. They're 5. They're going to be a 5 in a sec. They're going to look to just end this race immediately. So you can't do this. This split makes no sense. You either have to commit to the fight and fight them pre-10, or you have to send 1 to clear and 4 to race and just get as much shield damage as you can. Because there's no way you can split and defend this effectively. Especially not against the Vala. Asmodan 2, honestly, depending on what Hiroki takes, is also a major problem. But yeah, like, you just can't do this. And so, the weirdest thing is you have... So, Dragon, you're down here, basically just taking a 1v1 for fun. Here's their team. Let's see what you have vision of. So you don't know they're here, but I mean, you can assume they're in this area because they're not showing anywhere else on the map. And you have the Kira here. And you have your healer not with you, but alone on point. Like, what is the Ariel going to do if they just come? And Aruba's coming back, it looks like. But why send Aruba at all? Like, if you're going to split... Normally, if you're going to 1-4 split, I'd say send the Rainer. Because Li Ming can poke and do a lot of damage, especially clumped when they clump. But Rainer's just nice, consistent damage to be pumped out. Especially depending... I mean, he took Exterminator, so that's like his job. If you're going to take Exterminator, that's like the job, is to get that extra immortal damage. So this is bad. This is also very... These should be swapped. Aizen should be with your 4-man, and Aruba should split off. So they're aggressively positioning here. So you guys need to back off or fight this way. You want to go this way because then Chaos can meet you. But honestly, Chaos is just taking way too... Chaos doesn't have that good a wave clear. Like, he cannot clear this quickly. Not a full life Bruisers. So this is... Or full life Shaman Camp, rather. This is just a waste of time. Like, he should be with you guys here. The only upside is, like, yeah, some of the boss stuns are going to be in places where it's going to limit their mobility here. Especially with someone as, like, fat as Asmodan. Like, if he just steps up here, he takes up, like, half this little choke point. So this is fine. And this is why I want Ariel to be with you, because, like, that's extra damage. If she got stunned over here, that's potentially whipping to the wall. It didn't work out like that, but... And then they all come on you, and where's Aruba going? Like, why is he backing up? You're safe over here. You can't be backing up. You're in the middle of everyone, and there's more coming. Like, you are not in a good place. You just used all your buttons, except sleep? Question mark? Yeah, you used all your buttons. So, you... essentially just get killed for free. Chaos finally comes to help. It's a little too late. And again, this is what I'm talking about. Like, so it's 8:15. There's just by passive XP, they're going to get 10. So if you don't get this kill, this fight's over. You have to just, like, leave. Yeah, there's the sleep. So you just leave. You sleep, you go right out. You want... And remember, you guys want to fight toward boss, so that way the boss stuns can mess with them. You want to fight over here. There's no value over here for you. Like, none. Just none. Aruba isn't doing anything. He auto attacks the minion, which means he's just clicking A attack. You just click again. Just you can't do that. You in position like this where you're under no threat, you have to actually just click on your targets. There's no excuse for this. Do you have Q? No, you don't have Q. If you had Q still, you might be able to save him by queuing right along here. I don't know if you'd catch the Johanna, but you could definitely hit Kira here and buy Dragon a little time. Ooh, and you would have hit the Rhaegar because he jumped in with the beast mode, whatever it's called, wolf mode. Aizen Man is just like max throwing orbs. Like that's useless. That's not gonna do anything. Basically, it seemed like Dragon really wanted to fight. You guys didn't pick the Greys fight for it, and you took a fight where not only were you going to be number disadvantaged, but you were going to be down heroics. And the kicker is they barely use heroics. They used Ancestral, but like if Joe just takes Blessed Shield there, turns and like throws it into you guys, this should be a full team wipe. They should just kill all of you. Same thing if Vala, instead of messing around and like trying to race, had just come, they probably get 2 or 3 kills here if she just goes down flanks. And so you guys are actually getting off easy here. And then, yeah, there's nothing else you can do at this point. You should just all run. Because if any of you die, it's going to be really bad for your defense. Like, the best thing one of you can do is, like, if you're... One of you can go up this way and catch Soak. Like, this is okay. This is kind of safe as long as he holds up teleport, but... Yeah. So, that again, that's why a lot of your decisions towards fighting around the Immortals this game were kind of weird. Like, I just don't understand why you want to fight here instead of near your Immortal, or like trying to get them to go here. Like, okay, Kira flanks you from here, but if the majority are stuck in this choke, again, you have Ariel, you have Thrall, you have Mal'Ganis, you have Li Ming. You really want them to be like here and trying to barge in, and you can just get a lot of chunk damage. You can get a multi-stun here. You have walls that you can whip. You have, like, Raynor can also tee off for free. Like, if you have, like, a Mal'Ganis standing here with Ariel backup, like, you can just kind of be here or here and just kind of tee off. Like, no one in this group, like, can do anything to you except Vala, and if you can out-trade Vala, like, any help from your teammates at all, you can out-trade Vala. So that happened. That was unfortunate. Okay. These are all fine. I don't mind fighting into them here, but again, like, you guys still do this. And I remember you were getting better at it in the playoffs, and I don't know what happened, but, like, look where your split is. Like, Dragon's in here. Aruba is, like, 2 steps out of max auto range. Chaos is a melee assassin, essentially. He's back here. Like, yeah, he can get value out of Bolt. I mean, but you're never going to kill anyone with just, like, random Q damage. Like, the only chunky people they have, or non-chunkies, are, like, Vala and sort of Kira, but I wouldn't even count that. Same thing with Li Ming. She's, like, max range for Orb, which is, like, a get it, but still... Ugh. Like, again, look at this split. Look at what happened. Like, so Chaos commits, and you guys are shooting the Immortal. Where's the communication here? Why is he committing to a fight where they have Rain of Vengeance and Blessed Shield and the Grapple all as, like, CC, and you guys are not helping? Like, Thrall's 100% dead here. And that was free for them, because he just stepped up. Yeah, like... So yeah, Dragon Chaos are up here, but you have no backup damage. So this is like you chase them off, and that's great. But now you have to run away. And yeah, Johanna just blessed shields and kills you. You guys just don't respect this at all and get punished. Like, Dragon's the only one that can survive that, by the way. Like, everyone on your team, if they get Blessed Shield and the enemy team has any buttons up at all, they're dead. They just automatically die. And the Rain Vengeance came out late even. Yeah, because that's the other thing. Blessed Shield into Rain, they can stun you for, so 1.5 seconds, and then another point. So essentially 2 seconds. Maybe a little overlap there, but it doesn't matter. Like 2 seconds with this comp, they should be able to kill you or basically set up a kill, because then they can also finish with Condemn as well. So now it's a 4v5. The only upside is they used all their buttons, essentially. The Final Strike's the only thing you got to really worry about. But, you know, you gave up Fort here for free, essentially. You gave up a kill, you gave up bot soak, and you gave up immortal damage, and part of the wall here, if they commit to this. Why are we so far back? Just stand here. Hit the immortal. What are you guys doing? Like, you guys have to kill this. They can't step up unless you are stepping up as well. So you kill immortal. Dragon, you can't chase here anyway. Look at where your DPS are. Look at where Lulu is. You can't step up here. You're trying to 1v5. If they had paid closer attention and they noticed their positioning, Vala could have just dropped her Vengeance on you and they could have turned and just chunked the shit out of you and maybe killed you. I don't know. It would have been close. Okay. So that's done. You guys all rush to bot camp for some reason. This doesn't do anything for you. There's no reason for you guys to be rushing down to bot camp. Like, let them take it. You're going to clear it for free. Who cares? If they're going to fight on your shaman camp, that's a little different, but there's no point. You guys are basically down a full level. You just want to, like, stabilize. Oh, that was good. I'm surprised that many got stunned. So if you get a Vala kill here, this is fine. This is alright. And we don't get a Vala kill. And Dragon dies. Aegis comes out. So, like, a lot went wrong here. So Dragon's here. I don't know why Lulu is so far back again. Like, this is, like, continuous. Like, I don't understand why you're playing so far back. There's just no reason. If you're going to play Ariel, you can't be this far back. Aruba is also, like, a mile away from where you need him to be. Like, just imagine if all the pepper is, like, hitting 3 people instead of just 1. Earthquake also came out a little late, but that's a little more forgivable. Could we have gotten the Vala kill here? That's really what I'm interested in. So Vala purposely gets chunked. Oh god, yeah, Dragon started this fight so far ahead of you. This reminds me of the first replay I saw of you guys. It's just, you can't have this happen. You're so split. You're just 1v5ing, and it's actually working. That's the funny part. It's actually working, like, short term. Yeah, like, he's just staying max range. You have to stutter step, man. Yeah, there. Yeah, move up, shoot. Yeah, chase him. Why is Li Ming here now? What the hell happened? So we commit. You throw orb here. You can see them, right? Oh, you can't? Oh, so you just throw them there and... Okay. Awkward. Yeah, that's a free 3-person orb. Instead you hit 1. No, you miss! Shit. Yeah, if that hits Vala, you get the kill here. Wow. That's really unfortunate. Where the hell's Vala? Jeez. Where's she at? 1400, 1800, 13... 400 life. She was at 400 life. Yeah, your orb just kills her if it hits. That sucks. So that's on you. This fight is now lost. As soon as the Ancestral goes off and you don't get the kill, this fight is basically lost. Because you're also getting chunked back here. You're stuck, so you're taking full globe damage. Like, Kira's ult is going to hit like 3 of you. Vala still just got all her buttons back up. And now Ariel's going to get killed. Yeah. Trying to fight them was fine. Like, aggressive but fine. How you approached that fight was terrible. And then once you committed, it didn't seem like you guys had a real kill target. Like two or three of you were going after Vala. Aruba was down here hitting the Kira. Asmo was just standing back and chunking you guys for free. Yeah, it's just very awkward. So now you lose both camps, and you lose... Now they have a clear talent advantage. So now you can't fight them heads up anymore. Well, one thing you got going for you is why Asmo is generally a garbage pick on this map. Like, this is not even up to the 200 yet. Not even up to the first bump up for Globe. So, like, Asmo is still, like, a pretty mediocre DPS as it stands. To put in perspective, like, our Asmo player had almost 400 by this point, even on BOE. And, like, if they're not at least at 200 by 10 minutes, like, they are in trouble. Because it means they're probably not even going to be ready for their 20 spike. It's okay. So they took their camp. And we're just soaking, so we're giving. That's fine. I mean, this sucks, but I understand. Like, I don't know. I feel like we probably would have tried to fight if this was, like, one of my teams, but I also understand just giving it up and waiting until you get your 13 and fight on even talent tiers. But with full shields, or basically full shields, you're probably going to lose the keep. If you win a quick fight, then maybe not. So what you want to do, potentially here, is set up, like, over here, and then come around as the Immortal is pushing past, and, like, fight them behind the Immortal. That way they don't get any help from it. And, you know, if you wipe them, then you can save keep. You'll only lose wall. The safe play is just to fight from behind here. Which I don't love, but whatever. I mean, you took the safe play originally, so I don't hate this. Like, the upside is you do have Li Ming. She's a lot of free damage. Raynor, if just parked here or here, that's a lot of free damage. Like, at least you get to clear the wave for free. Yeah, just watch out for globes. Yeah. Yeah, that's the problem. Like, Asmo can just throw out summons. Like, so even clearing the wave's not that great for you. But, yeah, Hyperion too. This Joe's stepping way up. Way, way up. So, you would want to ideally commit, like, CC her right now if you can. Like, at worst case, you make her pop Iron Skin, which is, like, a big game. Especially because it's 20-second cooldown. So that you basically have the whole fight before it comes back up. Nah. Like, you're giving too much up here. You just can't give up the entire wall for free. Like, you have to at least try to engage on them. They're playing super passive, though, which is good. Like, if we just took wall for free, like, all 5 of us would be, like, right here eating well, and then, like, pushing in to keep from, like, down here, like, with the Immortal in the way. And they have Blessed Shield. Like, they can just walk up and Blessed... Ideally, they just walk up, Blessed Shield you, and, like, go to town. But they're not really doing anything. Okay, so you popped Earthquake. But Aruba's over here. Lulu's over here. Why are you guys over here? What possesses you to be over here? What are you doing over here? Like, seriously, what are you trying to do? And, like, if you're gonna pop Earthquake, why aren't you telling them? Like, or why are they reacting so slow if you are? Like, I feel like there's just a massive miscommunication. Because Earthquake should be the time where it's like, you pop it, you go. You're saying, alright, they can't run away. We're going to isolate someone and kill them. But your healer and your DPS are back here. And Li Ming is clearly just, like, maximizing damage on the Immortal. Dragon's going into the back line. Again, I don't know why. Like, I don't know what you expect to accomplish. Blessed Shield misses, which is huge. And you get your well tap. And they're in no place to punish you. Okay, so Immortal's down. So now your keep is, well, almost dead, but it's going to help you win this fight. So, kill Kira. Just as soon as she comes out, kill Kira. Mal'Ganis can go here and engage on the Vala in the back line, and same thing with Li Ming. You two should immediately go after Vala. And you guys should try and kill Kira, like, instantly. Yeah, she's just getting chunked by every tower imaginable. Yeah, she played this really poorly. Okay, she's dead. Yeah, you just didn't need the extra Li Ming damage. As soon as you get the whip into the wall, Kira's dead, 100%. You're gonna lose the keep. You're still losing the keep to the wave? Come on. You guys gotta pay attention to this. Like, if you save the keep, that's actually really huge. Oh well, whatever. It could have been worse, but again, the main takeaway there is, like, if you're going to pop something as good as Earthquake, that should be, like, your sign to go. And from your positioning, it was very clear in your communications, like, no one was ready to go. Maybe Dragon was on Mal'Ganis, because he seems always ready to go, so. How does this game go on for another 14 minutes? That's my question. Like, at what point do these guys start throwing? Because this is really long. Side note, you guys are stepping way... I know I caught this part, but you guys are stepping way too far up. You're fighting a 4v5. Like, no one's top lane. And you know there's no one top lane. So, even 4v4, like, it's still 16-14. You guys are playing super aggressive. Especially for someone when they have, again, Joe can run up and, like, flank and throw a Blessed Shield, and that's a kill. And Kira can do the same thing. She can just grapple onto you, stun you, and then you're dead. Especially with Rhaegar and Slow Totem. Same thing. So the game should actually just have ended right there. Like, I think, like, 16-15, with 2 kills and right here, they were still basically full life. They could have tried to go for core here. And if they don't get it, they probably chunk out like 30-40% and then back out when you respawn. They play it safe, which is fine. Because they get halftime for free. So you don't have a choice here. You have to fight this, by the way. But you don't. So the game should be over. You got caught and killed? Like, yeah, this game is 100% over. Do you get Dark Conversion off? Oh my god, you got Dark Conversion off. How is this? Oh my god. The other team screwed up so badly. Holy shit. That would 100% should have been game. Dragon should have died. And then they just walk it in. And either fight you guys and kill you. Or, like, push core while Immortal takes keep for free. That way, even if they get wiped, keep's gone. 50% core. Like, this is super easy. Instead, they somehow threw here. I'm really impressed. Yeah, this is great. Yeah, just run them down. No, this is 100% correct. Except, well, no, even then, I understand why you're so aggro. You're relying on your healer to keep you alive. Okay, but now, as soon as your tank backs off, you guys have to stop. You can't keep chasing. If Li Ming had gone this way, or gone down here so she could teleport in, that's different. But, didn't happen. Also, guys, pick 16s. This is embarrassing. Like, how long have we had 16 for? Okay, boom. We got 16 at 1609. Okay, we're fighting. I get that. Okay. Alright, as soon as you get that second kill, you guys need to be picking your talents. Like, right now. Right now you need to be picking your talents. Dragon, I understand. He's worried about dying. Everybody else should be picking talents. Like, click after him and pick your talent. Like, this is not, like, an excusable thing. This is level 16. Some of you actually get real power spikes here. Like, hey, you know what would have made that chase easier? If we took Thunderstorm and, like, threw a slow on him. Oh, look. He got Ancestral. What are you doing, by the way? Like, thankfully, they're cowards. Otherwise, you're dead. Like, he jumps on you, throws down a slow tome, Vala just deletes you. Like, okay, I'm going to stop the replay at this point because the game by all rights should have been over. Like 100%. I'll watch the rest, but the game should have been done here. You guys, as soon as you don't take that fight and you give them a full-fledged Immortal, I think the game's over, essentially. As soon as this happens, the game's over. This is literally like they knocked you out of the globe and they just misused all their buttons, and Vala was slow to get here. Like, look how long it took Vala. Vala could have gotten 2 autos off before the Q, and if they do that, you're dead. You have no life. Actual, like, no life here. And the Aegis comes out. You have 200 life, and the Aegis comes out and hits. And by all rights, you're still dead. As soon as you pop out, the heal is on point, and then Dark Conversion, and then they mess up. The stun comes out too late. And they don't kill you. And then that was good. And then Aizen gets the kill before Ancestral pops. So, credit where credit's due. You guys played this fight really well. Like, Lulu saved you guys. Like, if Lulu doesn't keep Dragon up here, I think you guys lose the fight. Regardless. But big heals, big Aegis, big heals. And then Aizen secures the kill there, and that's also big. Did we miss Wolf? God damn it. Why are we missing Wolf? It's point blank, man. You gotta hit those. And I'm giving you guys a bad time because, like, at this point, I've seen enough of your games. I've seen your improvement. I'm telling you this because you should be better. You should be able to hit these things now. I shouldn't have to, like, watch a replay and, like, watch a bunch of Feral Wolf misses or, like, watch you guys just be out of sync. Like, you're better than that. I know you're better than that because I've watched you guys play in the playoffs. So take it in how it's intended. I'm not just criticizing to like be a jackass. I'm just criticizing because I know you can do better and I want to see you guys do better. So, yeah, well done there. So I'm curious as to what you got out of that. So you went and cleared Immortal, saved Keep at like no life, but you still haven't taken a fort. That's a little unfortunate. Mostly just because you want Kata pressure. Alright, so like I said, I'll finish watching this replay, but once I went through, I like rewatched a couple, like this opening like 15 minutes like twice because of a desync, and I just, to me, they should have won and they didn't, and part of that was their poor decisions at the end there, and part of that was like some good micro play on your guys' part. So, but basically, you should have never been in this position to begin with. Like, you guys needed to be a lot more. God, the word's not coming. But you just need to be quicker to decide what you wanted to do here. Like, you want to split, do a 1-4. You want to clear a lane, do a 1-4. You want to just give and, like, fight at halftime, do, like, just fully clear. Like, and then meet and get in defensive positions before the Immortal is there. That's the other thing. Like, you guys can't keep coming to the Immortals late. And so you lose all your defensive positioning bonuses. And it actually matters a lot, especially when you have a character like Mal'Ganis, which like benefits greatly from like fighting in choke points and hitting multiple people with the CC. And same thing with the heal. Same. All right, well, that's it. Thanks for watching.